Welcome once again to you all cruisers. Thank you for joining us on our daily cruise news updates. We have 5 stories ready to go as bad weather causes itinerary changes to one cruise ship and one cruise line quietly hikes its dine-in prices. So let's get into these stories and more with news brought to you directly from cruisehive.com. As Virgin Voyages' Resilient Lady sailed into Sydney Harbour for the first time on December the 5th, guests were greeted by a very special visitor as Sir Richard Branson met the ship in a classic wooden speedboat for an elite escort into the harbour. Her arrival is the first time Virgin Voyages has sailed Australian waters, and after the speedboat greeting, Branson oversaw the ship's arrival and docking from the summit of the famous Sydney Harbour Bridge. Resilient Lady will offer a diverse season of Australian cruises, ranging from 2, 3 and 4 night getaways to much longer 12 and 14 night voyages, visiting a variety of amazing destinations along the way. Royal Caribbean International has officially opened bookings for Star of the Seas. Set to embark on its maiden voyage in August 2025 from Port Canaveral, passengers can expect innovative design and exclusive amenities. Cruisers will find 7-night itineraries to both Eastern and Western Caribbean destinations, with sailings a round trip from Port Canaveral and include visits to Royal Caribbean's private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay in the Bahamas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Philipsburg and St. Martin. Star of the Seas remains under construction at the Maya Turku shipyard in Turku in Finland. Norwegian Cruise Line has notified guests booked on several early 2024 departures of Norwegian Encore that the ship's itinerary has been changed. The changes apply to the January 28th and February 4th sailing dates. The ship will still be departing Miami, but will leave 5 p.m. rather than 5:30 p.m. as originally planned. The ship's visit to Puerto Plata has been trimmed by 1 hour and will still arrive in the Dominican Republic at 7 a.m. but will now be leaving at 3 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. St. Thomas will be 2 hours earlier at 9 a.m. rather than 11, and a visit to Tortola has been trimmed both in the morning and the afternoon. Guests sailing aboard Royal Caribbean International's Quantum of the Seas learned the day before embarkation that their 6-night Queensland cruise itinerary needed adjustment and every port of call was cancelled. One substitute port was available for an overnight stay, but the cruise is very different than originally planned. She was to have departed Brisbane, Australia on December the 6th. Now, every original schedule of port of call is cancelled, and Quantum of the Seas will instead have a day at sea and an overnight visit in Sydney and 2 additional days at sea before returning to Brisbane. The poor weather impacting Quantum of the Seas is a tropical system that has formed northeast of the cruise's route. Carnival Cruise Line has recently increased the pricing at multiple specialty dining venues fleet-wide, with costs going up from $1 per person to a staggering increases of as much as $51 per person, depending on the ship and restaurant. The new prices went into effect from December the 1st, with the new pricing for the steakhouse up to $49 per person, a 2% increase. Gigi's Asian Kitchen is $24 per person, an increase of 33%. Cucina del Capitano, $24 per person, also a 33% increase. Bonsai Teppanyaki, a 11% rise for dinner, now $42. And Rudy Sea Grill, $49 per person, a 2% increase. The most dramatic of the specialty dining price increase is the Chef's Table exclusive experience, with the old pricing range from $80 to $99 per person to $90 to $150 per person. Now this is an increase of $10 to $51, an increase of at least 13% and as much as 52% per person. And that's it for me today, cruisers. My name is Paul, and please show your support by liking our video and subscribing to our channel. All the news you require is over on cruisehive.com, and if anyone has any news, you can email us at newstips@cruisehive.com. I hope you have a good day, cruisers, and I'll see you in the next video.